Just moments ago, the CDC announcing new Ebola safety protocol and new protective gear guidelines. Now, we wanted to see how difficult it is to put on and take off those hazmat suits that you see the doctors and the nurses wearing. So we enlisted the help of Dr. Lance Plyler, the medical director of the Disaster Response Unit for Samaritan's Purse. You're going to show me how to put on this, what do you call it?
This is called PPE, or personal protective equipment. And this is the full suit, all the hazmat equipment, if you will, that we wear to protect ourselves against inadvertently acquiring Ebola.
Everything here that I'm going to put on, if I were in an Ebola clinic, when I was done at the end of the day, all of it gets disposed. Nothing's reused, right?
Actually, there's 3 items that are reused. Okay. Yep. Our boots, but they're heavily chlorinated, and then they're placed in ultraviolet light outside in the sun, because that also kills the virus, so we reuse that. We also reuse these aprons. They're heavily chlorinated and also dried out in the sun. And then we also reuse our goggles. So 3 items. All the other items are disposable, and they are incinerated.
Tell me, how do I do this?
Okay, so Greta, these are mine, and these are yours. So we're going to start off with, this is called the Tychem suit. Okay, so Greta, after that, let's go ahead and put on your gloves.
Do I put this thumb thing on first?
Not yet. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I felt like an IQ test to see if I put all my fingers in the right holes.
Yeah, it's hard. It really is. It takes.
And now this thing right here, that's
correct, and that just helps keep the sleeve down. One of the things we do is that we always work in pairs, so that I can see that you are putting on all your equipment appropriately. And we also have a mirror, so that we can monitor ourselves to make sure that all our skin is well covered. And then you can do mine, is we want to make sure that no fluid can get in between your gloves and your hazmat suit.
Pants in or out?
You put your pants over it. And you hold it down. Like that there. Okay?
Yep.
All right. And then you're going to take this, and this is your hood. Your head goes right in there like that. Yeah. And try not to let there you go. That's it. You want to make sure that no skin is exposed.
All right. Okay, now we've come out taking care of some patients. What do I do? What do I take off first?
Yep. So, Greta, like I said, the first thing you want to do is make sure that they spray you with chlorine.
Okay, so spray you with chlorine.
I'm spraying with you chlorine.
Okay.
Okay, and you wash your hands then. You always want to wash your hands, okay?
Yeah.
And then after that, you go ahead and take off your gloves.
And that's just the first layer.
Yep. And after you've done that, then, Greta, the next thing you want to do is you want to take off your apron, okay?
All right.
So you lean forward.
Okay, lean forward.
There you go.
Lean forward and I drop this.
And you try not to touch. You try not to touch the items. So you just on the strings, and you drop it in the chlorination bath.
Wash my hands again.
Wash your hands.
Okay.
Take off your goggles. So you lean forward, pull them out, and then drop them in the chlorine bath. Then you're going to take off your hood. So you lean forward, you grab it at the top, and pull it forward, and you drop it in the trash can.
Wash my
hands. Wash your hands.
Okay.
Yep. Then you take your mask. Pull it forward and drop it in the trash can, right?
Wash my hands. Yeah.
And now you're going to take off your suit, and you try not to touch a lot of the suit, okay? And then I use those strings there.
These right here.
Yeah, and you can pull it through like that. And then...
I need to do both at the same time. Okay.
Yeah, try not to, again, you don't touch that's right. And then you go down, and then you
kick them off.
And then you just kick it off. There you go.
Okay, now that goes in the trash.
Yeah, and usually we just kick it over there to the trash can, and because you don't want to touch yep, and then wash your hands.
Okay.
Okay, and then you go ahead and you can take off your gloves.
My hands.
Yep, and then the sprayer is you're gonna back out, and he's gonna spray your shoes.
Oh, the bottom of my shoes?
Bottom of your shoes.
Okay.
And then you step out, and you've exited.
Wow. It's an incredible experience. A lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Very dangerous,
You have to do it very meticulously and carefully, and you always, like I said, have a hygienist that observes that you do every step, because it's easy to get them backwards.